This is Coffee Talk. We get together 7 days a week in the mornings at 8 o'clock on our social media channels to chat about what's going on in the world of weather, answer any questions you may have, hopefully get your day started off on a little bit of a brighter note, and of course, make sure you are informed so you know everything that there is to know about the world of weather. Before I get too deep, just want to tell you, I am putting the finishing touches on the long-range hurricane forecast, and some very, very, very interesting stuff is coming out on it. So cannot wait to share it with you. March 1st, mark your calendar for Coffee Talk. March 1st, I will have Jeremy Nelson, who is my partner in crime on this. He and I have been working, and yeah, lots of great information. Not that I'm ready for hurricane season, but I'm putting in the work so that you know exactly what locations and when may be impacted. At any rate, here's the top two. This is what we are watching in Central Florida today in terms of the forecast. First off, it is a chilly start. On the left, a live shot on our Tower Cam network. On the right, of course, we're talking about the Daytona 500 forecast. We've got you covered if you're hanging out, heading out to the race, or if you're just wanting to take the race in your neighborhood. We've got you covered there too. First and foremost, here is a live look outside. That is our Tower Cam network. We are looking to downtown Orlando. The sun is shining beautifully. It is a gorgeous start. Very interesting, makes me nervous. Linda says, don't be nervous. Let me tell you, this very interesting actually should not make you nervous. What? What does that mean? Not saying anything until March 1st when I've got probably half of the graphics built. Yeah, there's a lot that goes into this long-range forecast, but the very interesting part should actually make you feel better. Remember, we don't hype around here. If it was bad, I wouldn't be telling you it's very interesting. I would just be like, ugh. But that's not the case. Yeah. All right, so that's Lake Eola Park there on the bottom left corner of the screen. Of course, there's a big farmer's market. Great weather for it. It's looking gorgeous. The sun is shining. Let's look at some of our other tower cams, shall we? Let's head down to the tourist district. I was out at SeaWorld yesterday, which, by the way, apparently was Vanilla Ice was out there too. I've met him many times. Nice guy. I used to work in West Palm, and he was at the station all the time. It's not like I'm trying to make a weird flex. We are not friends, but, you know, see him all the time. It's lovely out, having coffee on the porch with you. Karen, good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Tammy, good morning. Joanne, good morning, weather family. It's beautiful here. Let's head over to Brevard County. It's just awful bright, not needed. Iris, down those cameras. How about yeah, there it is. All right, Kennedy Space Center. It's looking gorgeous with mainly clear skies. All right, let's talk temperatures because it is a chilly start. We were down into the 30s in Ocala. You have already started bringing those temperatures up. We're at 46 there. We are at 52 degrees in Leesburg, 56 degrees in Orlando, and about 56 degrees or so back over to Bithlo and Christmas, Juliota. So we're looking great this morning. Where do we head through the day? Are you ready for the sun? Are you ready for great weather? I am. 71 our lunchtime temperature. We'll hit 76 for a daytime high today with mainly sunny skies. It's a beautiful forecast. Brian, good morning. Cool morning to make a meaty beef stew in the crock pot. I've never made that. I would love for a, I'll have to find a recipe for that. I would love to make something like that. All right, so it is looking great. Thin clouds, looking at about the only thing that we'll be tracking on our Futurecast model. Let's take a look at that, shall we? Here's Futurecast. We're kind of starting it off this morning. You can see those clouds coming in off the beach there. High, thin clouds, no big deal. That continues in from the afternoon to the evening. No rainfall showing up. That's moving inland at least, which means it is a great forecast for the Daytona 500, the granddaddy of them all. Oh, only 100,000 or so heading out to the Speedway today. 500 miles, 200 laps, and a nice bright sun. I just feel like every Daytona 500, in recent memory at least, has been crummy weather, right? Am I the only one that remembers that? Nancy says playing Oh, playground hopping today with the grandsons. That sounds great. That sounds great. Becca says, just got up, time to cook bacon and waffles for the kids and eggs for the husband and I. Ooh, that sounds like a lot of fun, Becca. Good morning to you. Nancy, David, good morning. What are you guys and gals doing? Anybody heading out to do anything? Huh? I love it. Very good. Very good stuff. Very good weather for it all. Morning from sunny Ocala. I love it. Temperature for you is a little chilly. So here's where we're at. This morning, it's a nice cool start, but through the morning, those temperatures are going to rebound wonderfully. Okay? And so because of that, bring the long sleeves if you're out and about early. Otherwise, yeah, you're good to go. Tony says working. Good morning to you. Charles, Daytona has had far too many 500s under crummy weather. I'm happy to say that is not the case today. And I'm not like worried about jinxing it because the reality is it's so nice. It's clear. Don says Ocala Symphony today, John Williams tribute. I would love to go to that. I had no idea that was a thing. Nikki, just listening now in case I missed anyone. Good morning, Coffee Talkers. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Getting ready for church. All right, Nikki. Great weather to head out for services. Antique and Collectibles Fair in Mount Dora, Debbie says. Sounds like a great day. I'm at Target working, Alan says. Good stuff. Love your music, by the way, Mr. Alan Jackson. Just off to church. Happy Sunday. Chris, good morning to you. All right, so it's looking great today. Today marks about a month. It's technically a month, but because it's February, yada, yada, you get the idea. First day of spring is Sunday morning, March 20th, which means we are going to get to celebrate spring together. 28 days from the vernal equinox. Now, the average temperature has climbed. Today's average high temperature is now 76. By spring, it's 79. Yeah. Tanisha says, good morning. I believe I saw you at SeaWorld yesterday. I was there, yeah. Good morning to you. Why didn't you say hello? I had somebody come up to me, Jacqueline, He says, hey, I know you're pushing a stroller, but I'd love to get a selfie. My son goes to Lake Howell. And I'm like, super cool. He was so nice. It was just nice. Say hello. You don't have, like, I was honored that the guy wanted to take a selfie. You don't have to take a selfie. We could just say hi. You look like that girl from the news? Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's too funny. Yeah, so if next time you see me at SeaWorld, say hello, would you? It's a beautiful day to go out and play at SeaWorld. If you're playing, by the way, if you're playing at SeaWorld today, I know I've got that forecast. I was there yesterday, so not going to go today. But it's gorgeous, warming those temperatures up. Tanisha says, I was celebrity shocked. Believe me, if there's a celebrity near you, I can understand. I am not a celebrity. Never, ever be in shock. Listen, if you saw me, then you saw I was pushing a stroller with one angry, odds are, one of them was angry, one of them was totally content. I had my cup, I had my Yeti of water, a backpack, a potty, a diaper bag. Like, believe me, if I was a celebrity, I would not be, pushing a dual stroller with, poopy bag and a this and a that around. You know what I mean? Thank you for saying that, though. I'm verklempt. Debbie, believe me, I'm not a celebrity. Never, lest you think that. I don't think that. You shouldn't think that. We are all hanging out in this game of life together, so let's do it together. Let's enjoy the day together. If you see me, let's say hello. Who said that it was almost the end of meteorological winter and heading into meteorological spring? That's correct. There are only 8 days left, which I don't think I have a graphic built for that yet. I know I have one for meteorological winter. Yeah, I don't have one for meteorological spring yet. Aha! Yeah, meteorological winter. Season winter. Do I have a season spring? I do not. That is a graphic that I shall build today. There it is. But either way, this last couple of days of meteorological winter, here's where it gets interesting. These temperatures, my friends, are going up, up, and away. It is going to be toasty warm. Seriously, these next couple of days, getting toasty warm. Look at Friday. I mean, I say Friday because it's the hottest day, but like, look at these next couple of days. Yeah. Becca says, when I get taxes, I'm going to renew my passes at SeaWorld. I hope to see you there. We're there I feel like we try every weekend to either be at Disney or SeaWorld, you know. And as the kids get older, I have a feeling we're going to add Universal into the mix. But, you know, the whole roller coaster thing and a 4-year-old, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Ryan says, can't wait for Mr. Cold to leave. Yeah? Are you talking about a allergy cold, like a nose cold, or are you talking about the temperature cold? Because those temperatures very clearly dictate that the temperature cold is going bye-bye, bye-bye. Just like David Spade on that SNL deal. I will be visiting you in early March for my birthday, hoping for warmth. Well, you can see the last week of February is looking awful warm, like nearly record heat. Meteorological winter, mostly irrelevant for Florida. I mean, it's still our coolest point if we, excuse me, if we look at, because I have the graphic built, we can do that. If we look at meteorological winter, which we are almost done with, I mean, meteorological winter, our average high drops in January to 72 degrees. So, yeah. By February, the average temperature climbs to 75. Now, we're at 76, so we're on the backside of that. And then we enter into meteorological spring. This meteorological version of winter will be made into spring. I will have it for you for Coffee Talk tomorrow morning. Okay? Yeah. 87 for the birthday. Carolyn, happy birthday. Very good. We're going to be in the 58 weather today. I don't even know what that means. 55 in Cocoa today. Kenneth, thank you. Tammy, renewing the SeaWorld, can't afford Disney anymore. That and the crowd levels are insane. The crowd levels are insane, I get it. And as far as Disney, I renewed yesterday my Disney Pass online, and I don't know about anybody else. While we're talking about other stuff, I just want to show there is a Falcon 9 scheduled for tomorrow, 9:44 a.m. Looks like it's great weather. I renewed my Disney Pass yesterday, and I was so in shock, not only with the pricing, but with the new structure. Boy, for somebody that's like a native Central Floridian, I am not terribly fond of these new Disney prices. I mean, I guess supply and demand, if the demand is there, increase the price, and you know, but good gravy. I'm paying more and getting less. Like I'm paying way more and getting way less. Don't love that. Maureen says, was at Disney Springs yesterday. Beautiful day, very crowded. Yeah, maybe I'll hit up a farmer's market or something today. I don't know. Have to do something fun. Right, okay, everyone have a great day. Be nice to each other. Make time to make the wife birthday breakfast. Happy birthday. Very good. So sweet of you. Cindy says, bring on spring. I'm right there with you. I miss my annual passes when I lived up there, Chris says. Oh, yeah, I do too. Jacqueline, how much time? Oh, okay, good. Let's see here. Celebrated a friend's birthday and made a special dinner on the grill, courtesy of my son and his homemade mushroom risotto. Oh, you know, I've never made a risotto. I'm not a mushroom guy, but is it hard to make?
I can't, like when I go out and have risotto, like I love it.
Yeah.
I will, Midwestern risotto is 60 vine.
60 vine. You know what? I like 60 vine. Jacqueline's saying it's hard to make, but she loves risotto. I may have to look and try that.
It's hard to make though, like the consistency whenever I try to
It's hard to make.
rice.
It's hard to make, but the consistency, it's usually, it's like rice. Yeah, yeah. Huh. I'll have to check that out. I'll have to see what I could do. You mess it up a couple of times, eventually get it right. It's funny though, my favorite dish that I've ever tasted is the chicken Vesuvio from Pebbles. And I have the recipe for it. I can't really do pasta. Can you hear me now? That's so funny. My microphone battery died. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the comments. Yeah, my microphone. So now you just get the webcam audio because I have no replacement battery here. That's funny. Sorry about that, everybody. What was the last thing you did hear? Wow, so they didn't hear me bash Scott. Scott said, come get barbecue. And I'm like, yeah, I like the barbecue. It's the Putz owner that I don't care much for, which is Scott, who's in the chat. So glad to see you there. My apologies on the audio. It's funny. Everybody was saying no sound, and I'm like, the battery for the microphone died. What was the last thing that I was talking about that you heard? Oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed that you just didn't hear anything. Ay, 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 ay. Sorry about that, everybody. Do you have a weather or a cooking show? Hey, it's Coffee Talk. We talk about whatever. Oh, the chicken Vesuvio. Okay, so all I was saying was I've got the recipe for the chicken Vesuvio, my favorite dish at Pebbles. And I was like, you know what? I think, you know, I'm going to make like very little pasta, but I'll make the chicken in the chicken Vesuvio sauce because I love that. Yeah, Jacqueline was talking about how risotto is hard to cook, so I'm going to have to try and do that. So anyway, enough of that, right? Enough of that. Great day for a race in Daytona, Wanda says. Yes, indeed, indeed. It's beautiful. Scott says I'm banned from his restaurant. That's what you think until I get DoorDash and use a different name. I've seen the Seinfeld episode, right? And I don't like mushrooms. Right, okay. All right, enough of all that, right? So the 7-day forecast, my friends, we are in for to put it lightly, a warm, warm forecast. Take a look at these next 7 days. I know it's silly. Hey, I want to tell you before I wrap this up, I want to tell you that we are so deep into the hurricane forecasting. I want to show you what I'm going to be able to do this year, which I'm very excited about. Let me find it here. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Hold on. November 6th. So one thing that we are doing this year for the hurricane forecast is we are able to go back and grab archive. Of course, the webcam wasn't there. Why am I? That's the Floor-Easter from November 6th. So while I'm working on the hurricane forecast, I'm able to grab satellite archive data and yeah, when I went to graphics full, I lost the sound. That's why I did this. It's my bad. I just don't have the webcam audio on that. So I'm not going to go full screen. My apologies. But what I was trying to say is I'm deep working into the hurricane forecast. You're looking at November 6th. That's the Floor-Easter. Yeah, that's the Floor-Easter. We are able to go back and grab archive satellite data. This is January 13th when the Floor-Easter recycled. Yeah, so in addition now to being able to go back to archives and get weather data, we are going to be able to actually show you the previous events inside and show you the animations and everything. So we are just about done. March 1st, that is going to be a Coffee Talk you do not want to miss. March 1st, Coffee Talk when we put out our hurricane forecast for the 2022 season. All right? All right, my apologies. I will get batteries to replace this. These are old, so it makes sense. My apologies. Be the sunshine in someone else's day, would you? A great day today. Yes, it's chilly in the morning, but we are headed into the 70s, mid to upper 70s for many of us today. And it's a great forecast for the Daytona 500. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. I will see you on TV shortly, and I will also see you for Coffee Talk starting at 8 o'clock tomorrow.